I'm not one to particularly follow the Olympics very closely, but to be honest with you, this one was a story that I had to kind of look into because it was pretty crazy. So this is from an Olympic hammer thrower. Her name is Gwen. Now this is a black lady that was actually competing in the Olympics here, and during at least the trials to do that, and they played the national anthem while she was standing on one of the platforms, and she decides that she's going to turn away from the flag entirely. So Gwen, who qualified for her second Olympic team during the trials, shifted to face the stands rather than the flag before holding up a black shirt that read "Activist Athlete." Now already I have a problem with this shirt because, number one, you're pretending in the first instance that you can be an activist and an athlete. This is exactly what Colin Kaepernick got wrong, okay? Where he was doing all this stuff, trying to behave and act like he was so good. Here's the problem. Colin Kaepernick sucked at the game. That's the truth behind the situation. He was bad at the game, but he wanted to sit there and say, "Ooh, look at me. I'm kneeling for the flag. Or in the national anthem. And look at me. Look at all this attention I'm getting." Meanwhile, dude, when you're on the bench, nobody really cares. Okay? That's the problem. Is that these people are literally trying to say, I feel like they're only being an athlete so that they can be an activist. Because as an activist, nobody's going to care about these idiots. But on the main stage, everybody can go talking about them. So here's a picture of what she looked like standing on the stage like an idiot. Like somebody that doesn't belong in the United States, to be honest with you. And definitely doesn't deserve to be competing to represent the United States of all things. But the thing is that she made a few statements here, and this kind of encompasses the entire mindset of this person here. So she said, "I feel like it was a setup, and they did this on purpose." Berry said that the anthem being played, and when it was played, she said that "I was pissed, to be honest. They had enough opportunities to play the national anthem before we got up there." Berry said in Oregon, where the trials were being held, "I was thinking about what I should do. Eventually, I stayed there and I swayed. I put my shirt over my head. I didn't really want to be up there," she said. "Like I said, it was a setup. I was hot. I was ready to take my pictures and get into some shade." Here's the thing. Here's a crazy idea. Maybe I don't know. You tell me. Don't compete in the Olympics. Don't compete in the Olympics. It doesn't get easier and more simplistic than that. If you've got a problem being up there, why are you doing it? Oh, I know why. Because you're looking for nothing but attention. Meanwhile, you're sitting up there at third place like an idiot that got the worst score. And now you're holding this shirt over your head while the national anthem's being played. Dude, it really just astonishes me. It really does. It really does. So the thing is that if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Oh, wait, you won't go somewhere else because you know that you're never going to be able to go to a country that would ever allow a player to go somewhere and represent them that refuses to acknowledge their national anthem. That is okay with their player getting up there saying it doesn't represent me. Try it in another country and see what happens. Try it, please. And don't go to Africa, okay? Get up there and refuse to go along with any kind of patriotism towards Africa. Please try that. Indulge me in it. I love to see it happen. But you're not that stupid, are you? That's the thing. And that's why she won't actually do it anywhere else. And that's the problem I have with these people. It's nothing but fake attention, fake outrage, living your life trying to be a victim, and that's it. It's nothing but a professional victim. And the thing that gets me about all these woke athletes, if you want to even call them that, is that they're trying, like I said, to be an activist with this. Like, all you need to do is make the sport about a sport. Instead of trying to use this as some catalyst to push some racial mess. So she goes on and she made a few more statements saying, "But I don't really want to talk about the anthem because it's not important. The anthem doesn't speak for me. It never has." Sure, okay, whatever. So she goes on to say, "My purpose and my mission is bigger than sports," Berry said. "I'm here to represent those who died due to systemic racism. That's the important problem, or the important part. That's why I'm going. That's why I'm here today." Okay, please indulge me. Name one person that's been killed by systemic racism. I'll wait. I have all day. They never say who has been killed by systemic racism. They just want to keep talking about it. They just want to keep saying it. And please do not talk about George Floyd, because that has nothing to do with a system. Even if you believe wholeheartedly that everything that Derek Chauvin did was entirely wrong, where's and what system was involved in that? I'll wait. But that's not what's happening. And we know this. The problem is that a lot of these woke athletes, Democrats in general, are going to talk about the systemic racism, but they have nowhere to point to. The only thing that right now is in our laws that's really systemically racist is actually affirmative action. I mean, that's going on right now. Giving black people, or just general minorities and whatever it is, an easier pass to get into college, that's discrimination. It is. But they don't view it that way because they don't apply the term equally across the board. Something that Democrats don't know anything about, especially when we're talking about equality. They really don't. It's equity. That's why they've changed it. It's not equality anymore. You just watched a clip from The William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.